This is the second one we're going into. Overgrowth is the map, and CPU, the yellow Protoss, who's got that nice cushion of having a lead over his opponent, is spawning in the bottom location.
Yep, and his opponent on the top right-hand side for the Netherlands, from Team Easy Visualize, Fear-O-Matic. I was just I was doing a really strange thing. If you press the insert key and you look at the nexus, it kind of looks like a gazelle, doesn't it? I just got that there.
Gazelle?
Yeah, the face there. You don't see it? You gotta hold insert and zoom in on the nexus.
And zoom in on the nexus, okay.
That looks a little bit like a gazelle head. Don't you see it?
Oh yeah, you mean the corner of the nexus?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It does. I was accidentally, like, when I'm casting with someone. Sorry guys for the total off topic, but and someone else introduces a player, I'm always spinning around the camera like on the DSL, you know. And I was looking at that. I was like, wait, that looks like a gazelle. So I'm never going to get that out of my head right now. But yes, FMTC against CPU. It should be an interesting one. I feel like FMTC has lost the 3 games so far that he's played today, and he last game was the best game I've seen from him today. Though he was making a good army, he was trying an attempt to hold it off, but the storms just he didn't respond well to that.
Woo!
And look at this. I was just going to say he's going to try something crazy this game.
He's pulling a cat.
I like this. I like this.
I don't know if Pablo Vizcarra is looking right now, but he should be. he would be so proud. That's a proxy gold base hatchery, guys. I mean, I will say it again. This is a proxy gold base hatchery. And you know what's good about this? Protosses don't scout this location when they go across the map. The probe completely misses this.
Well, they don't scout it, and when they do, it's too late. That's the whole point of it. That's why Cats makes this work sometime. And I would love to see FMTC make this work, especially if CPU decides not to probe scout at all. He's going to be in a very awkward spot in this game, and this is something, going into this game, I would have advised FMTC to do this.
This is looking very bad so far for CPU. He's going with the greedy opening with the Nexus before the Zealot. And he's going to rely on Mothership Core for defense. He should queue up the Zealot right now, but...
Look at the drone train. He's just going for it straight.
Oh, what the...
Go. He's like, yep, I can get more. I heard that supermarket over there was better. I can get more for my money over there. Let's all go there. That's what happened there. You see it? He's getting all the income right now.
Yeah.
If you check the income tab, it's gonna shoot up pretty soon.
Yeah, it definitely will. Yep, it's shooting up decently, almost at 900 at times. Once the space is fully saturated, it's going to be, that's... And we have some lings being produced right now, so FMTC probably will be trying to keep tabs on his opponent and prevent him from seeing that gold base for as long as possible. CPU not scouting at all. At all. And doesn't it seems strange to him that he saw no Zerglings so far? I mean, whatever greedy opening you do as a Zerg player, you at least send one Zergling to the front, right? To check if there is a wall off, if there's a forge or additional gateways or something. Nothing happened so far.
Oh my god, look at the Mothership Core and then check the vision. It does not see the fact that the Zerglings are breaking the debris.
Oh, but CPU, if he selects the Mothership Core and centers it on the screen, he should hear the biting. He should hear the sound.
Yep, he should, but he's not hearing it right now. And those rocks are gonna go down pretty fast. And I already know what FMTC is going to do behind this, but you can already see the spine crawler wall and the creep spread. So he's gonna try to push the spine crawlers towards his opponent, and that's going to be so hard to hold for CPU. Actually, I don't know how he's supposed to hold that so early on in the game.
Oh, I don't know if this is even doable. I mean, it is doable if you go for Stargate or if you go for a Robo. God damn it, we even have a creep being spread in the middle of a map with the help of a hatchery trick there. This is something that TLO does a lot. This is a really cool trick where you build a hatchery, then you cancel it, and it leaves a little bit of creep there, so you can pop a creep tumor there, and you can.
Oh my god!
This is going to be third base going
Yes,
up for the
that's what I
CPU.
was-
Oh, this is going to
if
be
I
too
could
funny.
Tell CPU what he should not do. He's done everything this game. He's only made sentries. He's only got a mother to score, and he's taking a third base behind it. That's not how you're going to win.
He's
this game.
warping in more sentries.
And he's
This is.
walking in with, this is going good for him. He's killing the Zerglings. He's like, yep, this is not going in anytime soon. And he hasn't even spotted the creep spread. And he's gonna be very confused that he sees this creep spread all the way across the his face right now. Because he has no idea what's going on in this game. He's pulling a bad scouting move, if I've ever seen one in this game. Because
Definitely.
just before the creep spread hits his natural, he sees it. That's not where you want to be. He's gonna have to cancel that third base. For sure, and after that he's going to be in a lot of trouble. You're not going to break a spine crawler queen ball with a lot of transfuses with just sentries.
Yeah, sentries really just don't have the DPS. You really need either Void Rays or Immortals to get rid of those queens and the spine crawlers in a timely fashion. And this is just pure Link production right now. Ironically enough, the Nexus was not targeted down before, so it could have already been down, but the Lynx decided that it's better to bite on the assimilator. And look, it's still standing!
Yep, actually the Nexus cannon is getting a decent job on these queens. He should actually just kill the Nexus. It only has 30 health right
Exactly! There we
that's
go,
what he should have
finally.
done. That was a little bit of a free win there for CPU, but there's already more spine crawlers on their way. There's 2 robotics facilities, so it's going to be up to the Persian Immortals to hold this, but I don't think they're going to arrive in time.
You know what? I don't know.
Hurry up.
Never underestimate the power of double robo production. CPU has a lot of resources banked as well, and I kind of get the feeling that FMTC is on the clock a little bit here. I could be wrong though.
I don't think he is actually. He's picking up the stalkers. The gateways are already going down. This natural expansion is definitely going down. He still has the income from the gold base behind this, so he is in a pretty good shape. I feel like. I mean, the Zerglings are gonna be enough to deal with the Immortals.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he does have the income from the gold base, but you know, once there are like 4 Immortals out on the field, which there will be in a little bit of time, he's only on 17 drones. If CPU can hold this off, he busts through that spine crawler wall and kills the gold base, it's over.
Yep, if he can, but he has to defend the natural. I feel like if he loses the natural, it should be game over. But if he can somehow get the Immortals to shoot the spine crawlers, take all of them out, and push this army back before the Nexus falls, that's going to be this timing. Then he's of course going to fall. We're gonna have to see though. This is the moment we've been waiting for, Bell.
Yeah, he's taking down the spines. They are being transfused, but there's not that much energy. Immortals are really important. He really should wait for the next 2 Immortals. I feel he could sacrifice the natural base anyways.
I'm not sure about that, but it looks like he's trying to push through. But the Immortals are getting low on health. They have taken a significant beating. They could start going and shooting a few of these spine crawlers from the high ground. That could be possible here. One of them is still being targeted. He does evacuate the natural expansion. And now it's up to FMTC to try and finish off this game. But I feel like he cannot break that high ground. He has to make some sort of contain and hold it there. Because you can't go up there, Bell.
No, he can't. There are a lot of Zerglings here. Zealots with +1. More warpins are needed by CPU, however, and he's going. Yeah, right now he's going to have no problems pushing this through. With 4 Immortals, this is exactly the number he needed. The queens are going to start dropping like flies, in my opinion, but he needs to continue to warp in Zealots and not lose those Immortals. Those are his lifeblood right now. If he loses those Immortals, he's dead. And I think he's just going to kill the gold base, march across the map, and kill the Zerg, in my opinion. I mean, there is no need for him to try to retake the natural. There are creep tumors all over. It would take ages for him to do so. He should push.
Yep, I'm actually a little bit surprised how good that still is going for CPU. Of course, this is the army that needs to do it. He cannot lose these units.
He's got an Immortal Sentry composition on his hand right now, basically.
And it's up against Queens. The Queens are doing pretty good, but the Zealots are shredding through the Zerglings. And the Zerglings are the units he needs to deal with these Immortals, because the Queens just don't have the DPS Right now the supplies are still quite even, but there's not that much transfuse energy, and the Immortals are still doing a decent job against these Queens. There are some Zerglings coming out, but there's 4 more Zealots already warped in, and these Zerglings are just dying so fast to the +1 Zealot.
An Immortal with 20 kills is in this army as well. And yeah, I think we are seeing the death of FMTC in the DSCL 2014. The hatchery is losing health. CPU tries to micro back that one hurt. Immortal, more lings are coming in, but that's not gonna be enough. One queen falls, second goes down, GG gets cold, and CPU is still keeping his hopes alive.